Okay, guys, welcome back. We are going to go through this report from Sahara Reporter, top Nigerian monarch, Apetu. Apetu of Ibetumodo Joseph, as you can see here. Okay, Joseph Oloyede detained by FBI over $4.2 million C19 fraud. Look at it here. Why I'm bringing this because we need to understand one thing. There is no tribe that is crime free because of our fun jazz. Oh, Igbo people are fraud. They are fraud. They are this, they are that. This is your monarch. I'm not here to mock Oduduwa people, but to remind us all that no tribe is crime free. When you see some news that favored, that sounds like a one tribe has committed a crime and all that, you start jubilating. You don't know that every tribe has their own issue. So we're going to go through this just to remind us what is going on, not to mock anybody. Okay, excuse me. So, Oloyede is also alleged to have submitted falsified PPP and EIDL loan application in the names of or in the name of other co-conspirators and confederate borrowers and their businesses, obtaining approximately 1.3 trillion 1.3 through those applications for a total of at least 4.2 million dollars obtained through the fraud. A Nigerian monarch from southwest region of the country, the Apedu of Ibedumodo, Oba Joseph Olayede, who was reported missing in March 2024, has been found in FBI custody. He is facing serious charges of defrauding the USA government of $4.2 million in C19's relief fund. Are you getting it? It was gathered that the Nigerian monarch, also a US citizen, is currently battling at 13 court fraud, at battling a 13 count fraud in the indictment in the U.S. District Court for the North District of Ohio. According to U.S. court document, Mr. Olayede was arrested on May 4th, 2024, after a warrant was issued for his apprehension. The FBI accuses him of orchestrating a fraudulent scheme through his registered companies. Six registered companies. Wow. Obtaining loan meant for struggling businesses during the C19 pandemic. In 2020, the US government introduced financial aid programs such as the Paycheck Protection Program (PPP) and the Economic Injuries Disaster Loan (EIDL) in support to support businesses affected by the pandemic. However, loan applicants were required to submit tax record, wages statement, and other financial documents providing their eligibility. Meanwhile, investigation revealed that Mr. Oloyede allegedly falsified this document and misused the fund for personal expenses in violation of federal law. FBI records show that in June 2020 loan, Mr. Olayede secured over $100 million in loan for four of his six companies, including available tax services, available tutors, available financial, and available transportation. On October 7, 2021, he received 500,000 loan $500,000 loan for JO&A, followed by another 500,000 loan 2 days later for available transportation. Further investigation suggests that the monarch, an accountant by profession, assisted co-conspirators in executing similar fraud schemes, charging them a percentage of the loan amount, the loan amount upon disbursement. Lolayede, as upon disbursement, why he helped them to forge the document and take loan of their own loan for their own business. Probably they misuse it like him, and he made them to pay some percentage of from the money from the loan they collected. Wow, Okwa guy man. Olayede assisted co-conspirators and confederate confederate borrowers and accused who submitted and caused to be submitted PPP and EIDL loan application can contain false information like Oluwaleland. The indictment stated on April 3rd, 2024, a grand jury in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Ohio indicated Mr. Oloyede alongside Edward Olasomi for conspiracy. Wow. Wire fraud and money laundering. Okay, prosecutors allege that from April 2020 to February 2022, the duo fraudulent obtained over 4.2 million in SBA guaranteed relief fund. Mr. Olayede reportedly pocketed $1.7 million for his own business and another $1.3 million by submitting falsified application for co-conspirators. The investigation is being conducted by the FBI, Internal Revenue Service Criminal Investigation, and the U.S. Department of Transportation's Office of Inspector General (DOC) OIG under the Pandemic Response Accountability Committee (PRAC) Fraud Task Force. Are you getting the point? Ground in 19 Grown in 2019, the Petut Ipodumo, that is the name of the guy man, frequently traveled between Nigeria and US to attend both his royal and personal affairs. His prolonged absence left the royal stool of Ipedumodo vacant for nearly a year, raising concern among indigenes, particularly as he missed three major traditional festivals, including the annual Odun Igonogu and the Odohu Eti. Don't blame me if I pronounce it wrong. I'm not a Yoruba person. .OIG as a part of PRAC fraud task force is conducting this investigation with the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Internal Revenue Services Criminal Investigation. In April 2024, a federal grand jury in Cleveland returned a 13-count indictment charges two individuals, including Olayede, for their alleged role in a scheme to fraudulently obtain approximately 4.2 million in C-19 relief funds guaranteed by the U.S. Small Business Administration (SBA) under the C-19 Aid Relief and Economic Security CARES Act. Olayede, 61, of Median, Ohio, and Edward Olasemi, 51, of Wilkes-Barre, Ohio, were charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering offenses, according to the indictment disclosed in a release by the U.S. Attorney's Office, Northern District of Ohio, from in or around April 2020 and continuing through on about February 28, 2022. Olaide and Olusalmi devised scheme to defraud devised a scheme to defraud the SBA and financial institution by obtaining C-19 relief fund from the SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan (EIDL) program and Payback Protection Program (PPP) under false pretenses. The indictment statement that Olayede and Oluwasemi submitted PPP, and this is the name of the loan. That's what it means here. Loan application obtaining false information for entitling under the control and submitted falsified tasks and wages Oluwale document to support this application. The indictment alleged that they obtained approximately $1.2 million in SBA fraud for Oluwasemi, that's his counterpart, in tithes and and 1.7 million for Olayede's. They share the money. Like, wow. This man is Olayede is also alleged to have submitted falsified PPP and loan application in name of their co-conspirators and confederate borrowers, and their businesses obtain approximately 1.3 rather through those applications for a total of at least 4.2 million obtained through the fraud. This man is tried. You see, this is not just that he's making money from all the, but all this thing they're putting here is to tell you that after much investigation, a lot of fraud, a lot of crime he committed. Look at him here, this man here, and this is FBI. This is from Sahara Reporter. I'm not the one making it up. You can check it up. You can just go to Sahara. You see it there. This is Sahara. I'm reading it from their website. Okay. So my people, this is not to mock anybody, but for you to understand that no tribe is crime free. Makande, yo, Igbo, 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 Igbo. Look at it here. Okay. Please like this video and tell me what you think about it. Comment, of course. Very, very important. See you again and bye bye for now.